Hey loves, welcome back to the channel. I am Coach Talia Sage, certified life coach, here to help you navigate through life's up and downs in order to help you achieve your best life possible. Today's video message will be, what message does Harry Potter have for you? I'm a total Harry Potter geek. I hope you are too, and I hope you enjoy this video. Before we get into it, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. It lets YouTube know that you like what you see and that you think there should be more of it. So I greatly appreciate your help and your support when it comes to that. So let's get into this, right? You may be a Harry Potter fan yourself. You could be someone like me who, when I first heard about Harry Potter, I was dead set against it and did not get into it for many, many years until it was almost all over. So you might be someone who might want to check out whichever movie you choose. I don't know. Either way, we're going to see the messages that Harry Potter has for you. I feel like overall it's a very spiritual and enlightening series, and I know everything is all about your perception and how you choose to look at it, but for me, there is so much within the movies that resonated with me, that helped me to gain better awareness of myself and to look at things around me a little bit differently. So I hope it helps you do the same thing today. I don't know the messages that will come up. It will be different for each group. I don't have an intention of the exact messages, but it could be advice, it could be guidance, it could be things that help you just feel seen and feel heard. It might be things that even may be coming up in your future. We'll see. But let's get into it. We're going to have 3 group options today. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. Group 1 is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the first in the series. Option 2 is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. This was my all-time favorite for a long time. Still might be. It's been a minute since I watched them. And then Group 3 is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. If you would like to use crystals to help you decide, I do have crystals for each group here. Group 1 will have this agate. Group 2 will have the angelite crystal. And Group 3 will have red tiger's eye. So use your intuition to help you choose the movie or multiple movies that are calling out to you. You can choose based on the movie itself, on the crystal, on numbers 1, 2, or 3. You could even go any, mini, miny, mo. However you decide is the best way for you. So don't overthink it. Don't second guess yourself. Be kind to yourself. As usual, timestamps will be listed in the description box. Feel free to find your timestamp, and then that will fast forward you to your specific messages. I'm going to get started with Group 1, and I will see you at your pile. Hello, Group 1. If you chose Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, these will be your messages from Harry Potter. You also have this agate crystal. So I'm going to tell you some properties of agate. They might give you some insight onto whether or not this is the absolute best pile for you. It could be insight on maybe things that you are needing help with, that you're experiencing at this time. It just will give you further information into these messages, all right? So the agate, first off, it's made in, I believe, just lakes. And it's the rocks rubbing up against each other's being ground down and forming this beautiful specimen that you see before you. Agates, the properties, if you believe in crystal properties, they are meant to cleanse and stabilize the aura, eliminating and transform negativity. It enhances mental function, improving concentration, perception, and analytical abilities. It soothes and calms, healing inner anger or tension, and creates a sense of security and safety. That's really quite fitting. Really, very fitting to go with Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone here. All right, so I'm just going to get any channeled messages that I'm feeling off of this movie right now. So for me right away with the Sorcerer's Stone, it sort of tells me that there are, so I'm being drawn to the scene in the movie where, and sorry if you have not seen the movies, you should. The scene in the movie where Harry Potter is down in the dungeon and the mirror, I forget the name of the mirror, is in front of them, and Voldemort is trying to get this stone, right? They're asking Harry where it is, and Harry doesn't know. But he looks in this mirror, and the reflection back to him shows him that it's in his pocket. And I feel like that's sort of a symbology for you, that the answers that you seek are within. I'm also being drawn to these books. Like there's some inner knowledge that you have that once you allow that to come to the surface, it's going to unlock something within you. The lightning bolt on his forehead is sort of making me feel like there's some sort of epiphany moment coming to you. Even the owl here, owls are all about wisdom. And the moon even, like there's something that is being hidden that's about to be revealed to you. And this movie, first off, this book, the movie, whatever you want to go with, it's the first of the series. This was like the beginning. And I feel like that's a message for you, that you are at the beginning. You may not feel like you're at the beginning of something. You could feel like you've been working towards something for a long time. But I just heard this is just the beginning. So whatever's been happening in your life, whatever you've been feeling, experiencing, this is just the beginning. It's not over. Nothing is yet set in stone. Nothing is yet set in stone. Anything can happen. I feel like expect magic. There's the mirror that is it the mirror of Erised? I can't remember. But there's the mirror right there. I didn't even realize it was in here. Yes, search of the mirror of Erised. To see your heart's desire. Ooh, maybe you're searching for your heart's desire. Maybe you feel like you've already stumbled upon it a little bit, like you have this inner knowing of what it is. Um, but it will be illuminated to you very soon. Wizard's chess. I feel like you're being called to be very strategic about what it is that you do right now. Maybe what you put out there, what you say to people, even just very strategic about your moves, because this is only the beginning. Many enchanting and mysterious adventures await you. How fitting. That's what's coming in for you. Things may seem hard right now. As I recall from the movie, this game, chess in general is not the easiest game, right? I've never learned how to play it. Maybe you are a chess player. Maybe you should take up chess. That's actually something that I've thought about doing. The moves that you make right now are leading you to many enchanting and mysterious adventures. And this is only the beginning. Just wait and see what happens next. I feel like it's part of your message. And at the same time, with this agate, I feel that you're being called to remove any negative thoughts of the past, or remove any negativity about how things have played out in the past, because you're stepping into a whole new chapter, a whole new phase, a more magical time. Not to say that there's never going to be anything that doesn't go your way, but it just feels like you're stepping into a really magical time where it almost seems like things just happen by magic. Like you just end up in the right place at the right time to meet the right person. Or, I don't know, you could be job searching and you maybe aren't really searching, just kind of keeping your options open, seeing what's out there, and you happen to stumble upon your dream job. You're going places. You're going places. And you're also being called to look at things from a higher perspective, a higher point of view, not getting so bogged down in the details of day-to-day living and what is happening in this moment. Because internally, intuitively, there's something that you're being guided to, that you're seeking. And it's going to be different for everyone, but that is where you're being led. And I feel like you're going to be experiencing a lot of serendipitous type of magical type of events that lead you to the answers that you're seeking. So, group one, let's get into your cards, all right? I've already pulled some oracle cards, and then we'll finish off with some tarot. Wish there was a better place to put this, but we'll just leave it right here. Okay, your starseed message says star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. Next, you have 10, follow your own good advice. Trust yourself, you know what is best for you. That's that being strategic. Then you have Carnation, keep going, keep growing, be unstoppable. And your chakra card out is Isolation, throat chakra in reverse. Where should this go? Okay, your messages from Harry Potter. As I was saying before, I feel like you're starting a new chapter, a new phase of your life. And this follow your own good advice with number 10, it's telling me that yes, that is correct. 10s are all about endings, and then that 10 reduces down to a 1, which is all about that new beginning, that new cycle, the new phase. And I feel like Either you have been trying to make a decision about something, trying to figure out where to go next, where to move next, what to do next, perhaps. Looking for those answers deep down in some way. And you're probably some sort of healer yourself, witch, empath, light worker, whatever term you want to give it. I feel like that is you. And you're very good at giving other people good advice. You might be some sort of counselor or therapist, but you don't have to be. But you're really good at giving other people great advice on helping them to get to that next level, make those decisions that they need to get unstuck. And you're really being called to follow your own good counsel and trust yourself. Ooh, the trust yourself. You know what is best for you. That's that being strategic. You know what moves to make, just like that chess game. You maybe reached a point recently where you were feeling stuck, like you didn't know which way to go, what to do. And that's why you got the carnation. Keep going, keep growing, be unstoppable. Don't let whatever, ooh, yes, okay, that's why I was also feeling, don't get bogged down in the day-to-day details. Keep your eye on that bigger, that wider perspective, that end game, the end goal. Sorry, I get all excited and then I can't speak right. Keep your eye on that. Don't let maybe some rejection or maybe some failures in this moment make you abandon your mission. You're on a mission. You might not know what that mission fully is. Maybe we'll get some insight into that in this reading. I don't know. But you're on a mission to something. And you maybe got a little bit defeated because maybe there were some setbacks. Maybe things were not going as you had planned. Maybe you withdrew a little bit, decided not to put yourself out there anymore, decided not to work towards this mission. But don't abandon the mission. I was just looking at transmission. I got thrown off. Don't abandon your mission. There's something coming in for you. You might be someone who feels very connected to the stars. This is very perfect to go in with that magic, the wizardry, all of that. It might do you some good to get out and just go walk underneath the stars, lay underneath the stars like this person, and just look up and connect with those energies. You may be connected to Sirius. One thing that I have noticed in the Harry Potter films is that many of those names, especially when it comes to like Sirius Black and his family, many of them are stars. They are actual like names of stars in the sky. Maybe that's something that you've noticed as well about the franchise. Maybe that's something that's sort of just sinking into you now just from watching this video. Okay, let's read your star bathing card. See if there's more messages for you there. It says, the stars are constantly showering emanations onto the crystalline grid of the earth. When things are in balance, the planet also sends information back up to the stars. Many star seeds have come to Earth at this time to help shift the planet vibrationally, to activate the ancient codes of wisdom that humanity has forgotten. And all of that information is stored in the crystalline grid. If you pull this card, you may be being called to begin working with the stars and the crystalline grid of the earth. Some people believe that the crystalline grid of the earth anchors divine cosmic frequencies onto the planet. You may be guided to journey to particular places on earth to unlock these cosmic codes of your presence. Ooh, that's sort of like a chess game. You have to move around to different places. Ooh, you may also be interested in a practice called star bathing. You can download a star bathing meditation at that link. This card commonly arises when you're here to connect with the crystalline grid of the earth, either in your hometown or by traveling to other places without quite knowing why. It also can mean that your light body, the energy body in its highest form, is being activated. If this resonates, take things extra slow in order to integrate this change of vibration. Ooh, so the Quidditch players there could also refer to you maybe doing some traveling coming up soon. Before I even started reading, I didn't say it, but the goblin here reminded me of my time when I went to Florida and went to Universal Studios. Maybe you're going to take some sort of trip to Florida or go to Universal Studios or some other place like that. Who knows? It's going to be different for everyone. But this starbathing card talks about that seeking something, that journey. It's more about journeys. Some people would. Okay, you may have a calling, feel like there is a calling you to elsewhere other than where you are right now. And if so, you're being called to follow that, to do what you can in this present moment to help you make it there. So whether that's you need to save up money so you can get there in the future, or maybe that's you just sitting down and just coming up with that plan of how you plan to get there. You're being called to do it. If you have been someone who's been feeling that nudge to travel, to go elsewhere, please let me know in the comment section. I would love to know if that is hitting home. All right. You have isolation with the throat chakra here. This is making me feel as though there's something, some truth, that lightning bolt moment, that truth that you have not been admitting the truth to yourself, so to speak, or you've been denying the truth of what it is that you want to do, who you want to be, and that sort of made you feel stuck. It's maybe even made you just not want to really go and be around people because you feel like you can't be yourself. Or maybe you've withdrawn because the people around you have not been as supportive as you would like them to be when it comes to this, to whatever it is that you're wanting to achieve in life. That's going to be ending soon. You're being called to put yourself back out there, to search for those people, right? You're not going to find maybe the people that you seek, the experiences, the places even, if you don't put yourself out there. Maybe find a Facebook group of, whatever you're looking for, the interest that you're having. Maybe take a workshop or a class in something that is interesting you at this moment. It's going to be different for all of you, so apply it to your situation as it fits. But in this card as well, I don't know how well you can see that, but right there it says invitation. I feel like you're going to be receiving some sort of invitation soon. It might be something where you normally would not want to go. It may be something where you're like, you're just feeling sort of over things, feeling stagnated. You're being called to go because I feel like that invitation is going to lead you to some of the answers that you're looking for. Okay, let me fix my cards here. Let's pull some tarot cards to see if we can get some more information as to what this may be for you, Group 1. Keep going. Be unstoppable. Something will soon be illuminated, be brought to your awareness. You can really relate this to any area of life, whether that's, didn't I just say that you were feeling over a situation? That's exactly what the Four of Cups is all about. You're stuck here looking at all the things that didn't go your way, all the things that are not measuring up the way that you would like them to. And the universe is saying that there's something right in front of you that you're missing. Which could be just getting yourself out there, allowing yourself to get out and socialize again, or take up that invitation that I feel is coming your way very soon, that's going to reignite you, so to speak, give you hope again. I don't know. Okay, I'm being shown that scene, Devil's Snare, where the kids are, first I was thinking about the key, where all the keys are flying around like little bugs, right? And you're looking for some sort of key. This invitation is going to lead you to a key, but first you have to get out of that devil's snare. The more you think about things, the more you focus on whatever this is, the more you're going to be stuck and feel stuck emotionally, mentally, and even be stuck physically. But when you let yourself relax, go with the flow, that's when you can get untangled, unenmeshed, and you can move on to find the keys that you're looking for. I don't even know if that's exactly how it played out in the movie, if that was the order, but that's the way it was shown to me just now. All right, your next cards out are the Hanged One and the Chariot. A new perspective is going to come in for you very soon. A new way of looking at things, a new way of seeing what's going on around you. It could be this video, it could be you putting yourself out there and someone saying just the right thing to make things click into place for you. It could be so many different things. It could be you going out and doing that class or going to that event, whatever, that just has you seeing things in like a whole new way. But whatever it is for you, Group 1, you're going to see some movement very soon. This Chariot is all about fast forward moving energy. This is that feeling that I was feeling of you just being energized again, feeling hopeful again, and relate this to any area of your life. It could be within relationships, it could be within work, career, finances. It will be different for all of you, but you can expect to move forward very, very soon. Right now, though, is a time, or like the book was saying, what did the book say? Star bathing. It said, if this resonates, take things extra slow in order to integrate this change of vibration. You're coming into a change in your vibration and a change in your life in general. And the message is not to rush it. You're going to want to be in this energy of just full steam ahead, kicking ass, taking names, so to speak. But you're being called to slow your roll. Slow and steady wins the race. What you're seeking, the place that you're hoping to go to, right? This might not be a specific place. It could just be the things that you want to accomplish in life. The soul mission that I feel like is calling to you, pulling to you at this moment. Slow and steady wins the race. You're going to get there. This is a card of victory, success. You're going to be successful. Just keep doing the work to keep growing. And don't give up. Don't give up. Your bottom of the deck energy is the Judgment card. You're being called to rise to the occasion. You have a choice to get up and do something differently, to keep moving forward, or to stay stuck in this apathetic energy. But as I was picking this up, this next card also wanted to show itself. If you get up and rise to the occasion, you can expect some sort of wish fulfillment. And I'm just going to cover up her nakedness because YouTube doesn't like it. But this is the Star card. You can expect healing. You can expect rejuvenation. Some sort of wish fulfillment coming in. It's all in your hands. It's all in your hands. Look forward to the future because, as we said in the beginning, many enchanting and mysterious adventures await you. So, Group 1, these have been your messages from Harry Potter. If this resonated with you, made you feel good, let me know, please, in the comment section. And also, like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this with someone else if you think it would be helpful for them. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and I will see you again very soon. Goodbye. Hey Group 2, if you chose Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, these will be your messages from Harry Potter. You also had the Angelite crystal, so we're going to briefly just talk about the properties of this crystal. They may resonate with what you're experiencing right now, what you're feeling, what you may feel that you need, and just be further validation that you chose the right pile. So, let me find it. I have it pulled up on my computer here. Angelite crystal. First off, you're very connected with angels, is what I would say. You have lots of energies around you, helping you right now during this time. I want to say bringing you loving, calming vibes. You may feel like you need a little bit more love and calmness around you right now. What else? It says this crystal is able to balance a person's thyroid gland. I'm not a medical professional, you know, take that with a grain of salt, but you could be having some thyroid issues. You could be having some issues around your throat right now. Maybe you have a cold, maybe you're a little bit phlegmy. Yep. It says Angel Light helps with emotional healing, especially around anger, anxiety, and resentment. It's able to clear negative emotions and bring in positive, calming feelings, as I was just saying. The stone brings in a sense of surrendering to negative feelings and rather moving forward with positive energy that is situated in the present moment. I feel like that's really fitting to go with this Prisoner of Azkaban movie. The Prisoner of Azkaban movie, I feel it was the first time that Harry felt like he actually had someone in the world who loved him and cared about him and could be that parental nurturing type of figure for him, even though it did not go exactly as he would have loved it to, right? But that's what he got out of it. There was a lot of not great things that happened, but at the same time, he got something very rewarding and fulfilling out of it. And I'm being drawn to this $9.99 here for you. I feel like that's what's happening for you. Some something is ending. Some sort of tough cycle, some experience that has not been the best is ending. But you're going to come into this maybe a new perspective on what good did come out of it. Maybe you are meeting someone out of what you've been experiencing. Could be a romantic partner, a friend, a new work colleague even. Either way, the end of something is happening in your life, and you're being freed somehow. The truth is about to come out about something. I feel vindication. I feel vindication. That's exactly what I feel. It doesn't mean that, oh, you might be seeing karma play out for someone. That could be the truth coming up, and you're seeing how that, right? Oh, vindication. That is what is sticking with me right now, and my heart chakra is just lighting up with that word, vindication. You will be vindicated in some way. You will feel vindicated in some way. Whether that's you moving on to something new and discovering something much better coming out of something that you recently experienced, or this could be you seeing how karma plays out and somebody gets what's coming to them. I'm being drawn to the Marauder's map down here. In the movie, oh, I'm just getting tingles all over. In the movie, with this map, in this particular movie, Harry discovered in it that he could see Peter Pettigrew in the map. And sorry if you haven't seen the movie, but in the movie, the whole thing was Sirius Black, Harry's godfather, had killed Peter Pettigrew. But really what happened was that Peter Pettigrew was working for the other side, working against them behind their backs the whole time, and he staged his own death. Maybe that's sort of symbolic of something that has been playing out in your life, where the truth about how someone has been a rat, maybe behind your back, working against you in some way, maybe spreading rumors about you, talking bad about you. Maybe you're about to be vindicated in that area in some way. Let's see if there's anything else. The hippogriff here. I love this animal in the book, in the movie. Hippogriff, right? Reminds me of hypocrite. I think you're about to be vindicated in some way, how someone in your life has been hypocritical towards you. Maybe trying to call you out for things or place blame on you for things, when really they're doing the same things themselves. Or maybe it could be you realizing how you've been hypocritical of someone else. This, have you seen this wizard down here? I just noticed it for the first time. You've maybe been looking for someone, looking for something. Maybe you have felt persecuted for something that was not your doing. This could be something from your past. It could be something within your family, perhaps. Like you were the black sheep of your family, like Sirius Black here. Like you speaking the truth alienated you in some way within your family. I don't know. We'll see what the cards have to say, but that is what the messages I'm getting from the video. All right, I've already pulled some oracle cards, and then we'll finish off with some tarot to see what messages come in for you. You have jump in, Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. Next, you have 13, all must have prizes, trying to please everyone, in reverse. Next, you have forget me not, always remain true to your intentions. Followed by destiny, in reverse. Group 2, are you holding back in some area? Maybe holding back and speaking up for yourself and perhaps calling someone else out on their BS. You're holding back on something. And you holding back, in whatever way that you are holding back, it is keeping you imprisoned. You're not being fully authentic to yourself because you want to, you might be people pleasing, not saying no when you want to say no and just saying yes because you want people to feel good, right? You could be, I just feel like you're giving up and you're giving up on yourself in some way to make other people happy. Someone could be legit being a rat behind your back, talking bad about you, going up against you at work, within your family, within a friend circle even, and you're trying to be that bigger person and keep your mouth shut, maybe not seem like a rat yourself. You don't want to be a hypocrite, but you doing so is holding you back from what you're meant to be experiencing. You not being true to your intentions, you're not being your authentic self in some way is holding you back. It is imprisoning you. And you're being called to make a change, to end this cycle of not being your true authentic self and to jump in and start a new adventure. Say yes to doing something differently. Let's read this jump in card for you. Jump in. Okay, it says, Andromeda is a spiral galaxy, the closest galaxy to the Milky Way. It's believed that Andromedan star seeds are a group of beings who love their freedom. Didn't I just say you're imprisoning yourself in some way? Very adaptable, they have a strong willingness and ability to change and go with the flow, to find calm in the chaos, to swim with the tides. This card is here to encourage you to do the same. Perhaps you have a significant goal or opportunity ahead of you. If so, you're being guided to jump in. Don't wait for permission. Don't stall until you feel ready. Take a deep breath, a good old run up, and jump right on in. Life bends for the courageous, and courageous is what you're being called to be. You're already facing the right direction. The only thing left to do is leap. You'll figure out the details as you go along. Things may not always be smooth sailing. Life on earth rarely is. However, it's the rougher seas that teach us how to sail with glory. And once you know that, you can navigate any sea, ocean, or storm. The Andromedans want you to fall in love with surfing the waves of life, to seek more adventures, to embrace your own adaptability, and find a way to be calm in the chaos. You didn't come to Earth to be passive. You came to Earth to truly live. Now take a good run up and leap. Yes, that's that inauthenticity that I was feeling. You're being passive in some way. Whether that's going out and living your life, going after that destiny that's meant for you, right? Whether that's speaking up in a situation, admitting the truth to yourself about a situation. It's going to be different for everyone, so apply it to your situation as it fits. But you're being called to take a leap of faith in something. What are your intentions in whatever area you are thinking of at the moment? Maybe the tarot will give us more insight into what area this could pertain to. We'll see. I feel like your intentions right now are to keep everyone happy. What does this say on here? Trying to please everyone. Yeah. Your intentions are to keep everyone happy, to keep the status quo, to not rock the boat. But it's time for you to rock that boat, baby, and to drive it. Remain true to your intentions, I feel like, is where the emphasis needs to be on that forget-me-not. Ooh, and how fitting. This angelite crystal is like the same color of that forget-me-not. Ooh, group 2, are you living a life that maybe you didn't want to live? Like you got into a specific career because that's what your family said that you should, or because it was safe. I feel like you keep playing it safe and you're being called to not play it safe. Maybe you, this is a big one, maybe you never really wanted to be that family person, but because your partner wanted kids, now you are in this environment where you are this family person, maybe being a stay-at-home parent when that never was what you wanted. And as I say that, the Lovers come out. Your first card is the Lovers. Next, you have the Ten of Wands. Once again, this could be a relationship, could be romantic, friendship, family, whatever, where you have taken on some sort of burdens for that family, doing everything to make everyone else happy, but forgetting about yourself in the process. This could be, Lovers also has to do with the decision. You have a decision of to keep carrying this heavy burden. Once again, though, we have a 10. We have the 9s, which are all about an ending. And then we have the 10, which is the finale leading into that new beginning. 10 is all about endings, reduces to a 1, which is about the beginning. You're being called to put down whatever burdens that you have taken on. This could be emotional burdens. This could be living a life, doing things within life that you never really wanted to do because they don't make you happy. Doing things for everyone else and not taking time out for yourself to do the things that make you happy. Relate it to your life as it fits. But you're being called to say yes to yourself. Say yes to yourself. You might be having some back issues, some shoulder issues, neck problems. Your feet might hurt. You might feel some pain in your knees even. Wasn't your group the one that was talking about the thyroid as well? You might just be feeling some health issues because you're taking on so many other burdens. And what Harry Potter is here to tell you is that, first off, that was never your bag to carry. So lay that shit down. Secondly, this was never meant to be your destiny. But you have the power to control your destiny flip this right way up by laying down those heavy burdens and saying yes to you. Saying yes to going out there and experiencing the things that you want to experience. Saying no to people when you really want to say no to them. And by saying no to them or whatever, could be work, could be within relationships, commitments, that's you saying yes to yourself. And as you make those changes within yourself, then you're going to start feeling better in your body. You're going to start feeling more positive. You will feel more loved, right? I feel like you keep pouring into other people's cups, whether that's relationships or work, right? And you're not able to, they're not pouring back into your cup as you're pouring into theirs. So you're feeling unloved. You're feeling underappreciated. Feel like you're playing second fiddle, and you're not meant to play second fiddle. This is your life. You're meant to be that bad bitch. You're meant to be the main character of your own life. So say yes to doing so. See if there's one more card that wants to come out for you. We have 13 here. First off, let's break down the 1 and the 3. The ones, as we already stated, is about new beginnings. And this new beginning for you is in you taking care of yourself. 3s for me are all about self-care. They're also about co-creating with the universe. So as you make the decisions that you need to take care of yourself, give yourself what you need to feel good, to look good, whatever, that's when the universe can start bringing in more of the things that you're seeking. Maybe the adventures that you're seeking, the love relationships that you're seeking, the destiny, the goal, the dream that you have for your life. That's when those things can start coming towards you. But also that 13 there reduces to a 4. 4 is all about stability. It's time for you to build a new solid foundation for yourself. One in which you win. One in which you win. And it's not just everyone else around you winning. Group 2, if you're feeling like you could use a coaching session, you've been thinking about seeing a counselor, therapist, or a life coach, please reach out to me. You can find my email in the description box. I feel like you are someone who could really benefit from it. Your next card out is the 4 of Pentacles, as we were just talking about 4s, right? You keep holding on to specific things in your life because you don't want, like I said, to rock the boat. You don't want to lose out on anything. But you don't want people to fall out of your life. You don't want this job, whatever it is, to fall out of your life. So you're holding on so tight, doing everything that you can to make everyone else happy, to make everyone else like you, to make everyone else almost a little bit dependent on you, right? Because if you do everything for them, then they're going to keep you around, whatever it is. But by you doing that, you're not creating stability for yourself. And it's time to create that stability for yourself. It's time to invest in yourself, is what this 4 of Pentacles is telling me. Sorry if you hear that noise upstairs. Another 10 for you. Everything is fine. The 10 of Swords. This is the energy that you've been in. You keep telling yourself that everything's fine. I can do all of this. I can handle it, whatever it is, but it is not fine. It's time to release those swords. Get out of the mental struggle, get out of the fear, the anxiety, depression. Stop distracting yourself by staying busy, because that's not helping you. It's not helping you reach this destiny that you seek. Put down that phone, put down the burdens, say yes to yourself. Because as you say yes to yourself, that is when you will reach those goals, those dreams that you've had for yourself, and free yourself from this prison. Bottom of the deck energy is death, another card of endings. As you let this phase of your life end, group 2, the sun will rise upon you. That's more happiness, that's more fulfillment, more joy. You will feel more loved. As you put up those boundaries that you need to put in order for you to be happy, the people around you will also become happier because they can feel this energy that you're in, and it doesn't help anybody. It's time to let people stand on their own 2 feet, whether this is within relationships, family, business, work, and invest in yourself, because that is going to lead to so much hope and happiness in the future. Group 2, if this resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Goodbye. Hello, group 3. If you chose Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, these will be your messages from Harry Potter. I'm having so much fun with this reading, you guys. Okay, you also chose the Red Tiger's Eye crystal. We're going to get some properties of the Red Tiger's Eye. This could just give you more insight on how you're feeling, what you may be experiencing right now, what you may need at the moment, and also just give further validation that you chose the right pile. So Red Tiger's Eye is a stone of protection and a stone of grounded balance. It helps with self-confidence and self-worth. Let's see if I can find some other properties. Scanning the internet right now as we do this. Red Tiger's Eye, more properties. Is great for motivation. Rekindle your passion for any creative projects that you may be engaged in. You might be feeling some writer's block or something like that going on. And it is associated with the root chakra. Very grounding energy. You may feel like you need grounding at this moment. So we're going to get some channeled messages from this movie, and then I've already pulled some oracle cards, which we will get into, and then we'll finish off with some tarot cards. So, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, group 3. First off, the red here is very similar to the red in the Gryffindor crest. You might be a Harry Potter buff yourself and consider yourself a Gryffindor. I feel like courage is what is needed for you right now. Lots of courage. The sword I'm being drawn to is telling me truth. Your truth, maybe speaking the truth about something, maybe admitting the truth to yourself about something. I'm being drawn to Ron's wand right here, his broken wand. You might feel broken in some way. Like something is missing, something is lacking. But Dobby here is telling me that you're going to be receiving some sort of help from the universe. This could be you just getting that insight that you need, that change of perspective that you need to be your own hero, or someone actually coming in and helping you to unlock the secrets within. All right, I'm being drawn to this image here with Ron and the mandrake. So mandrakes, if you're not familiar with the movie, they were used to help people who had been petrified. What has petrified you, group 3? What has made you feel stuck, trapped, frozen? That's the help that's coming in for you. That help is going to help get you moving again. It's going to spark that light. Didn't I say something about writer's block, so to speak, or just a creative block before? That might be the help, the assistance that's coming in for you. We'll see what the rest of your cards say. All right, your first oracle card says the Golden Children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Followed by uncertainty, choose who you will become, in reverse, card 39. Followed by tulip, you are worth what it is you desire. And then we have quest with the throat chakra in reverse. That's that truth again. All right, group 3. You may feel like you may have been told you are a sensitive person. You may be very sensitive to the energies of people and situations around you. You may have felt like at some point like your innocence was taken. Like you, maybe like you weren't allowed to, maybe you're someone who didn't have like that, what you would consider the normal childhood of being able to actually be a child and make mistakes and still be loved through them anyway. If it doesn't resonate with you, then that's not for you. Whatever it is, there's something in your life that has made you feel very uncertain about yourself, about who you're meant to be, what you're meant to do, maybe even what you're even able to do. Like, it's made you doubt yourself, doubt your abilities, doubt maybe how smart you are, how worthy you are in some way. Maybe you in childhood or early on in life, just when you're very impressionable, people projected things onto you that made you feel like you were not worthy, like you maybe felt rejected or neglected in some way. And these things I feel like have latched onto you and have carried over into this phase of your life, where it's left you in this energy of just not knowing what to do. Maybe even not knowing who you are, what you want to do in life, because you always have these other voices in your head, these memories in your head of other people telling you who you had to be, how you had to be, what you were not able to be. And you're at this point in your life now where you're being called to really open up to your own essence. Allow yourself to step into, to journey through maybe even, and discover who you are. Open up the chambers within you, because first off, you are worth what it is you desire, no matter who tried to tell you that you weren't, no matter who tried to make you feel as though you weren't. Whoever did this, first off, they could have done it intentionally, or it could have been Just little experiences along the way that made you feel as though you were not worthy, made you feel rejected, neglected, looked over, so to speak. Harry Potter wants you to know that it's time to release those. It's time to let those go, because you are worthy. You are a beautiful, magnificent, rare creature. And this card right here especially tells us that you have rare gifts that you have yet to discover about yourself. And I feel like these gifts you're actually meant to share with the world. You've maybe even felt like you had some sort of calling, that you are meant to share something with the world, be an influence in some way. Your inner child is calling out for some healing. First off, there are things from your childhood, from your past, that you need to work through. If you would like to work with a certified life coach such as myself, feel free to find my email in the description box. But you can also reach out to a counselor or therapist. Do the work yourself, right? Your inner child is calling out for some healing. There's something that has been locked within you due to past experiences that's ready to come out, ready for you to discover them. You're being called to be gentle with yourself, to not beat yourself up. I feel like what happened to you in your past is that in some way people beat you up, whether that was actually physically beating you up, emotionally, mentally. You just felt very judged, like you could not be yourself. You maybe felt like you're walking on eggshells all the time. It could be in childhood, it could be in a relationship that you had. Relay it to your situation as it fits. Relate it to your situation as it fits. But whatever it was, it took away your innocence. It took away that hopeful, childlike wonder and expectations I feel that you had. Like, it just did not stack up to what it should have been. First off, know that there's duality in everything. That when we experience some really bad things, on the flip side, that equilibrium, because the universe is all about the laws and equalness, you're also meant to experience the good things. Those are the things that you desire, right? You are worth experiencing those things. And sometimes we go through the bad things in order to help us appreciate those good things even more. It's like light and darkness. You don't know it's light if you don't know what dark is. And vice versa. You don't know it's dark if you're not able to experience light, right? And that's what's coming in for you. I feel like you felt in the dark, like this energy around here is dark, right? But behind it, we have that sun glowing and bringing in that brightness. And you're about to step into a new doorway. I feel like you just have to make that choice. Admit the truth to yourself. Speak your truth, like I was saying with this, to yourself, to people around you perhaps, on what it is that you desire. Make that choice to go on this quest, to walk through that door, leaving uncertainty behind, leaving indecision behind. You may have been afraid to relive moments from your past, to allow yourself to think about them, to allow yourself to really look at them. You may be called to do that right now. Once again, if you would like to speak to a life coach, I'm here. You might seek out a therapist or a counselor. You may be doing some shadow work right now. If you don't know what that phrase is, I suggest you look it up. You may be going through some sort of spiritual awakening, a kundalini awakening. Any of those things could be resonating with you. We have the 39 here on this card. The 39 is letting me know. First off, the 3, let's break it down. It's all about self-care, taking care of yourself. It's very important that you take care of yourself right now. Even if that means journeying inward and dealing with any of the things that you that were hidden in your subconscious that you refuse to allow yourself to go back and visit. It's time to do that work. It's also time to just take care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally. Taking care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally could have to do with going in and healing these areas of your life that need to be healed in order for you to move on, which is what that 9 is all about. It's all about bringing in the end of a chapter, the end of a phase. And I feel like that end of the phase that you're trying to bring in is of you not feeling worthy, of you not feeling as though it's okay for you to go after the things that you want, that you desire, to go on the adventures that you seek, to go out and try to find the experiences, the people, the relationships, whatever it is that you're seeking. Let's read the Golden Children card for you. You are a golden child. First off, whoever made you feel not special, 1, 11, 11 on the clock as I say that. Beginnings coming in left and right for you. Whoever made you feel as though you were not special, not good enough, not pretty enough, not smart enough, not worthy, they were wrong. Those were their own projections that they placed upon you. Those were their feelings about themselves. And it's time for you to give it back to them, release it back to them, so you can start this new phase of your life. The Golden Children. Golden children, children of the sun, are highly advanced, extremely intelligent souls who are incarnating increasingly on planet Earth. They have little or no personal karma and possess incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. Golden children are born with a very clear mission. Many remember it from a young age and begin answering and sharing it early in life. Due to their unique intelligence, they may find themselves easily bored at school. Most have never incarnated on Earth before, and so, if they're not supported in the right ways, they struggle with physical life here. They're often referred to as the new humans. If you pull this card, it may be a sign that you're being called to mother, father, or nurture a child. You may be called to tend to your own inner child, a creative idea or project, or a new beginning. To treat yourself or the new beginning with sweet, tender love, to nurture and nourish it, to give it every chance to grow and reach adulthood, to encourage it, to water it, to see the world through the innocence of a child. I was just talking about that. To see yourself and all others as innocent children, to remember that deep down, everyone is trying their best, and if they're treated with a tender heart, they'll not harden as they journey through this great adventure called life. I'm sure that resonated with you on some level. Whether this is about you and your own inner child or nurturing people around you, if you are feeling that you are healed, that you're not uncertain in any way, then know that this is referring to someone around you. If there's someone around you that's having a hard time and it's not you, this is what they need. You could be a parent who has been having a hard time with a child and trying to figure out why they're so moody, why they are so maybe despondent, talk back, getting into trouble all the time, pushing back all the time. You could just be unlocking those secrets right now. Apply it to your situation as it fits. They could be feeling unworthy. They could be feeling uncertain about themselves. Your first card out is the Tower. This is sudden abrupt change. This could be that realization of your own rare gifts. This could be something happening in your life where it makes you make a choice. It makes you make a choice, like I was saying. Really, This could be something that you're experiencing right now or something that may come in the future. As I was saying too in the beginning, you could be feeling like you're broken in some way, like something's missing. That could be the tower moment that you're going through. But help will be coming in soon. Also, this lightning bolt, right? How fitting to go with Harry Potter. He has the lightning bolt on his forehead. That scar, if you haven't seen the movies, came from him experiencing something very traumatic. It came from trauma, is really what it comes down to. You may need to go inward and explore the trauma you have experienced. Three of Wands is next. You're being called to look forward to the future. This is you making that decision to step into a new way of being, releasing that uncertainty. The Two of Wands comes before, right? And the Two of Wands is about choosing the path that you're going to take. This is having that patience and waiting for your ships to come in, maybe waiting for help to come in. Next, you have the Ten of Swords. This is putting an end to the mental Olympics, the stress, the anxiety, the worry, depression maybe even. This is putting an end to distracting yourself so that you don't have to make a decision, so you don't have to look at what it is that may be holding you back or holding someone in your life back if this does not have to pertain to you. I feel like this Three of Wands is telling me here that, again, threes, right? It's not only just about self-care to me, it's about co-creating with the universe. It's about you taking a stand, making a decision. Because once you take those first steps, then the universe is able to come meet you halfway. Like, so if this is about you healing yourself, this is about you taking those first steps to unlock those secrets, unlock that subconscious, the things that have been making you feel less than worthy. Because once you begin to unlock it, then you can begin to heal it and move forward, reclaiming your innocence. Oops, two. Okay. Next, you have Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Ooh, okay. Let's back up. The tens here are all about ending a cycle. The 10 is about that end of a cycle leading into that one, which is the new phase. And then here we go with two wands, two pages, which are all about newness, starting something new. You're being called to allow this tower moment to come into your life, whatever it is, whether this is you creating it yourself because you're deciding to tear down the walls that you've built, explore why it is that you feel the way that you do, or tear down the walls of, help someone else tear down their walls, maybe even, which lead you to this new way of being hopeful and looking out for the future, no longer pretending like everything's okay, but actually doing the work to make it okay. To love yourself again, to love other people around you perhaps, to No longer distract yourself from the life that you want to live, from the things that you want to experience, from making a decision, right? But you step into this new beginning of a new, once again, more hopeful, passionate outlook. Maybe being more creative if you were or are a creative person and have been feeling that creative block, that writer's block. This is you setting off. This is that new journey, that new quest. You making a choice to do something new. It's going to be different for everyone who watches this. That could be a choice to love yourself more, to release the past. This could be a choice to start a new business, a choice to begin. This is you taking physical, tangible steps into some new passionate thing that's going to make you feel excited, make you feel alive again, make you feel like you are worth it, like what you desire is desiring you, what you're seeking is seeking you. Group 3, the help that you need is coming in very soon, and it's going to help you get out of this uncertain energy, being more hopeful for the future, being excited about something again, whether that's yourself, about life in general, a new project. The truth is on its way to you, so be gentle with yourself. If you've made a mistake in the past, know that the past does not dictate the future. If there's something you're holding on from your past that has blocked you and kept you feeling uncertain about yourself, about life, know that that's about to be healed and coming to an end soon. Lots of newness coming in for you, Group 3. It's going to be different for everyone, but expect excitement, expect new opportunities, new feelings. All right? I hope this makes sense. If this resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Goodbye, Group 3.